Hello students, welcome to my channel Brothers Academy. Today we will talk about chapter 5 part 2 PowerPoint presentation tools. In today's video we will discuss the questions raised in the last session followed by one of the feature of PowerPoint, how we can format a text box. Finally, we will end the session with a short quiz. So let's begin. The questions which we raised in the last session, the first one was define template in PowerPoint, and the answer is a template is a pre-designed presentation that includes custom formatting and designs. It can save a lot of time and effort when creating a new presentation. The next one, template can save a lot of time and effort when creating a new presentation. True or false? And the answer is true. The last one, to modify themes, click the drop down arrow in Variants group on the Design tab. Is it true or false? Yes, we can modify themes after clicking on the Variants drop down in the Design tab. Okay, now let us continue with today's session. Students, let us learn how we can format a text box in PowerPoint. As you know, that a text can only be inserted in a text placeholder. However, in the blank slide, if let's say you have a blank slide and you want to insert a text, so for that you need to first create a text box. Okay. So in order to create a text box, you need to click on the Insert tab. So once you have clicked on the Insert tab, in the text group, you see this option text box. So you can click here, draw a text box, and then you see your mouse pointer changes to a word symbol. Okay. Now you can click and drag the mouse on the slide to insert a text box. And then you can release the mouse pointer. Okay. Now, if you want to reposition your text box, you can just move the pointer over the border, and then when the pointer changes to a four-headed arrow shape, you can just take the text box to the new position and then just release it. Okay. Now, if you want to insert the text within the text box, you can just click here, right click, and then choose this option edit text. And let's say if I enter this info, my city name is Pune, my country name is India. Okay, so I've entered this piece of information. Now, if you want to format the information or the text within the text box, what you can do, so you can select this particular text. Okay, and in the home tab, in the font group, there are various options. If you want to change the font, you can just click here and change the font to the desired font. For example, Arial. Okay, you can change the font size from this particular option. And this option, what it does, it increase your font size. So you can see the font size is increased. And this one does the opposite, it decreases your font size. Okay, and this makes your text bold, and this makes your text italic, this makes your text underline. And if you want to give a shadow effect to your text, you can choose this option, and you will see that it adds a shadow to the selected text. Okay, and if you want to strike through, you can choose this option and you can see your text is strike through. Okay. Now this option is very important, change case, and it has the following options once you click on it. Sentence case. Sentence case, what it does, the first character of first word of each sentence is capitalized. Lowercase, all the characters are in the lowercase. uppercase, all the characters will be in the uppercase. Okay. And capitalize each word. The first letter of each word is capitalized. Toggle case, what it does, it just toggles from uppercase to lowercase and lowercase to uppercase. That is what it does. So these are the various options with which you can format your text, which is there in the text box. Okay. Now, you can try these options, whenever you are making a presentations. And there is one more option with which you can change your text color. Okay. So this way you can also change your text color. So this is about the font group. Now coming back to the paragraph group. Okay, paragraph group also has couple of options. This one, this one aligns your text to left. This one aligns your text to center, and this one aligns to the right, and this one does the justify your text. Okay. And if you want to change the text direction, so you can choose this option. It rotate your text to 70 degrees, stack your text. So this way you can also change the text direction from the paragraph group. Okay. So these are the various options with which you can format your text within the text box. Now, the next thing is how we can create a bulleted and numbered list. Okay, but what is a bullet? A bullet is a dot or a symbol that marks an important line of information. Okay, so this is the place from where you can do the create a bulleted list. Okay, so you can choose this option and you can create a bulleted list. But there is one more option, the numbered list, which is next to this. This one is the numbering list. Okay, so in the bulleted list, the order is not important. The information which we have here, my name is Pune, my country name is India. You can create a bulleted list because the order is not important. But when the order is important, then you need to create a numbered list. For example, you are reading a story and the sequence of the events which occur in the stories is important. First this happened, then this, and then this. That then the sequence of the events is the numbering, from the numbering point of view, is important. Then you can create a numbered list. So these are the two options with which you can create a bulleted list or the numbered list. Okay, so you can choose this, and whatever numbering system you want to use, you can select that, and this way you can create a numbered list. So I hope this information is clear to you, how we can create a text box in the blank slide, and how we can add the text in that text box, and how we can format the text within the text box. Okay. Student, it's time for a short quiz. The first question which I have for you is, how will you insert a text box in a slide? Okay. The next one, name the options available in change case in the font group. The last one, which list one should create when the order of the item is important? Is it bullet or numbered list? Okay. Thank you students for your time. Please go through the video thoroughly, and I'll talk to you soon in our next video.